Has anyone already asked about call history?
Carlos had 2 calls on him today. Fisher's
KRS 223.
Fisher's picked him up yesterday for intimidation.
So,
he was in court today,
you know,
too.
there's obviously different ways that this can go. Either, you know, we write it up in a report, we send it to the prosecutor's office, they see what they think, then they just issue a warrant, then we can find you. Then there's a summons that we give you, just give you a court date, you gotta show up to court for that, or you go to jail today. You get everything squared away, and then you just go through that whole process.
I'm not trying to go to jail, I'm not trying to get arrested, I'm just trying to just do my single thing and go about my day.
Right. So what was the verdict? Was it J3? Yeah. So,
At any point, did you like flail your arm? No, but I was saying when I rap, I'm like, you know, I get into it. I'm like, but I'm always on my side, and I'm never around anybody. I always keep a distance, at least 6 feet all the time. You know, so when I'm walking and I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying, and I'm singing.
You do any like a hiss or anything like that?
I'm moving on. Dancing. I dance out here and sing too. You know what I mean? So, but I'm always here. I don't go no near nobody. You know what I mean? Because that's respect, right? That's how you respect people. And that's my point is maybe. I don't think it's respect. I think it's keeping some corner. I believe it.
so when we write it up to the prosecutor, it's their decision whether or not to file charges on you, okay?
Okay.
So that's what we'll end up doing right now.
Right.
That's all we're gonna do. So I'm not taking you to jail.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for giving me that opportunity. And not just saying, hey, you're going to jail, buddy. We'll worry about it later.
If this had happened in Indianapolis, you'd be going to jail already. You'd be in back patrol car on the way to the county archive. So the information, they have different rules down there, right? They do a little bit, things a little bit differently down there, okay?
So things get hard if you can't see your dad from the fucking street.
Right.
I appreciate you guys helping me out here.
Okay.
You know, giving me that little 50-50 thing here, you know? I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Appreciate it.
What's your plan? Can we give you a ride somewhere?
I'm gonna keep walking and do my thing. I'm gonna walk all the way down to the other end and get something to eat, really, if you let me do that. Go to Kroger's, get something to eat, and make my way up on 116th, like I do every day.
I just asked, like, you know, keep that distance from people.
Yeah, man, you guys ain't gonna have me with the balls because I'm not doing nothing with nobody.
Well, but keep in mind, so you're thinking you're not doing anything, right? So if you continue to do what you have been doing, some people are already assuming that you're trying to do something.
I see.
So you may need to tone it down some.
That's what I was saying. I might not rap soon, man.
They got a fence. You're good.
All right. I don't have anything else. You guys have anything else?
What way is he going over there?
Huh?
What way is he going over there? Is he going south or north?
I think his wife is south.
Because while we're here, let's get him past so nothing else happens from here.
Okay. Do you have a phone number or anything?
There's like 6 dogs over there. I think your wife's over there, right? Is your wife all the way down there?
I sent her home.
Oh, you sent her home?
Yeah, we live just out here.
Okay.
Were you the one to talk to her a little bit ago?
Yeah, I stopped and talked to her. She looked like she was involved, so not in a bad way, but just in general.
Yeah,
so.
we were riding together. Yeah.
Okay. If you want to, I think we're good on your end. If you want to go ahead and pass by while we're still out with him, that way he's not trying to do anything against you.
Okay.
Again, or whatever he was doing prior. I didn't speak to you prior, so just that way we don't have any more altercations while we're at least here.
Okay.
That's up to you. I can't force you, as you know. I can't force you to go anywhere.
Yeah,
so,
no, I don't want to create problems. What are you guys doing with this guy?
Because he's saying that he was just walking around rapping.
You gotta be shit. You guys are just gonna cut him loose? Really?
I'm not the head honcho down here, so.
They're saying it over the phone.
Yes, they're filing charges.
Okay. All right.
So it'll go up to its chain. You know how the chain works.
Yeah, I get it.
So
I get it.
Sometimes in our favor, sometimes not. But so yeah, you're good. I mean, if you want to head on down, or if you just want to stay here, it's up to you. I just want to at least let you know. So, yep.
Maybe somebody was.
I didn't even know he was a cop. He doesn't even know he's a cop.
But another concern too is just the mental health aspect. I'm not saying you have mental health issues, but when you see somebody that's exhibiting certain behavior, that's kind of where our mind goes to.
Right, of course. Yeah.
It's not every day that we get to see people that are grabbing around. But like I said,
Yeah, that's good. That's prosecutor. Now, if you want, we can go this way. I'll go this way when he passes, and I'll just walk all the way around like that, and I'm off the truck. Streets. If you want to do it that way. That way I'm not walking all the way down the fucking trail and there's no cop. You know what I mean?
when you go through the neighborhood and stuff, we'll definitely get called.
I'm down Highway Street.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut around, go around that way. Here, like Barnes and Nobles. Back there. If you want me to do that.
I mean, it's a public sidewalk, public roadway, it's a public trail.
Let's do it that way. That way he can ride his bike up and down there.
I think they're just trying to get home. That's all he wants to do.
That's where I'm going too.
So you going that way?
No, I'm going this way. Yeah. But
Okay. Is he gonna ride this one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. I had nothing else for you. You're free to leave.
Thanks for at least giving me this much leeway.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Send me an email if there's an issue, man. No,
I'll look
you
for
laugh
your-
at me, but I swear to
No, I'll
God,
look for your music.
right hand on the Bible in front of court, I have never missed a court appearance.
No, you're
I don't
good,
care
man.
if there's like, you're looking at 6 years, but I'm bringing my ass in there because you gotta face the music sooner or later.
I got you.
Fair enough.